All right, here we go. It is market update time, and here we are. It's finally, we're in the fives. Let's go in the fives. So stick around so I can tell you everything going on in the market. But at first, of course, look down below. If you're watching this on video, there's going to be a link in the description there where you can see this email. It's going to give you all the numbers that you need, and you can see everything going on. There's a bunch of cities listed down there too that you can click on. It's going to give you kind of all the active properties that are going on in those cities right now. And I've always tell people, if it's not one of those cities isn't listed, or is it a city you need, reach out to me, respond to this email, text me. You know how to get a hold of me. Let me know your city, and I can send you the market report from that specific city as well, because we do those mostly North Orange County on here and Orange County as a whole for our display we do, or our tag we do at the bottom of the email. So check all that out. But let's get into it. Here we go. So here's what's happening. Rates have come down a little bit in these last couple of weeks, which has been great. And we're now like in the high fives, right? 5.99, I think I have. Let's see what I got on here. I want to check it out. 5.99, of course, APR can vary a little bit depending on your situation. But that 30-year is now 5.125. Again, APR may vary, but we're now getting down where we need to be. And we've been consistently kind of down in this area now for the last few weeks. Remember last year, we talked about if we want to see real change in the market, we've got to be here for a few months. We were in the sixes for a while, and the low in the mid sixes, and then we went back up into the sevens, and now we're coming back down again. So still a little all over the place, but we're getting better. But the one thing that we're seeing, well, two things we're seeing. One is, in addition to these rates, is inventory is going up slightly. It's not as high as we want it to be. We're still like 20% off of where we should be for like a 3-year average. Prior to COVID, we always say that's kind of a regular market. So we're still about 20% off of there, but inventory is starting to creep up. But demand, buyers coming into the market, is lagging compared to what we thought it was going to be. Remember last year at the end of the year, I was saying Q1 is just going to be crazy. You know, I think it's really going to start ramping up, and we did a little bit, but now it's started to slow down. And so days on market is up slightly over last year. I think last year we were in like the 45 to 50 days, and now we're up in the mid 50s, about 60 days with a lot of properties sitting on the market before they go under escrow. So we are sitting a little bit because of that lagging demand. But inventory moving up, demand kind of lagging, even though it's kind of not quite keeping pace with inventory, means we are going to see some things sitting, like we said, days on market. But with rates coming down, it's definitely going to help to spur this market. So that's kind of what we're waiting for right now. Let's see if rates continue this trend, or if they can just hold with a 5 in front of them, because I know a lot of people are wishing that they had a 3 or a 4 in front of them. I don't know if we're getting there again, but having them in the 5s is definitely going to get this market moving. We're going to see more sellers kind of unleashing their properties a little bit and getting them on the market to see how it goes. Of course, first and second quarter are usually the most busy quarters of the year here, so we're going to start seeing some activity. But look at all those numbers and see if you have any questions on those. I'm looking right now, the MAI, we're sitting at around 59, which is a little bit higher than last month, which means that it's moving a little bit towards the seller side even more. But like I said, that demand is still down here a little bit. We need to get it up with those buyers coming to the market. It's a little bit of a rainy day today. I mean, in Southern California, it's a rainy day. It's like drizzling, but people won't go see houses when it's like this for some reason. So that's going to slow it down, but we should have great weather coming. Of course, spring here is going to be great. So look at all those things, all those factors on here. Median list price down a little bit, 1.224 million for the Fullerton area. That's a little bit lower than we're used to, but you know, again, average days on market, 77, median days is about 35, because we're looking at all those different price ranges in there. So let's kind of see how the market goes, what happens. But again, rates are moving down. Like I said, well, not moving down, but they've come down a little bit. They're in the 5s right now, those very high 5s, almost 6. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna say we're in the 5s at 5.99. But of course, inventory is popping up a little bit. Demand is kind of lagging a little bit. So let's see if that gives more buyer opportunities out there for people. If they can come in and start making offers on homes. I always tell people, make an offer, no matter how crazy you think it is, you don't know where it's going to go, where it's going to land. Let's not offend anybody, but let's be realistic. But definitely, if you're a buyer looking right now and you see homes that you like, now's a good time to start jumping in, especially these rates down where they're at. Okay, so that's the whole kind of snapshot. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or wherever it is, click on the link over there. It's kind of a cool little squiggly number. It has all kinds of things. It's going to say something like, it's going to have the HTTPS, and it's going to be vid.us, blah, 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 and it's going to have something after it. But that's going to get you to that email, okay? So you can see all the numbers. If you have any questions at all, I know I went kind of breathy here, but if you have any questions at all, let me know. Everything is down below for you, but I can answer anything you got, okay? I got to go. Agent B here to help when you're ready. A little rainy. I'll see you.